All right, this is for a son, a soldier, a scholar, a father, and a friend. So we're gonna go through a protocol for your shoulders and your upper chest and get you moving. So the first thing we would do is have you bend over at the waist so that your torso is parallel to the ground. So for this stretch, we're gonna drop your arms down, your torso is parallel to the ground. We're gonna take the arms front to back. Or we can just make small circles, making the circles broader. One arm at a time, or both arms. You can go the other direction. Just getting some fluid flowing through the shoulder. Lubricate that joint before we start moving it. Give them a gentle shake, and stand up. All right, we're gonna go through the chest warm up and of course that whole rotator cuff area. So we're gonna start with a pec stretch. We're gonna bring the arms out and back, squeezing the shoulder blades together in the rear. Now we wanna keep the hands about shoulder height. Get a couple reps in, move up to about ear height, go back. Then raise the hands above the head and go back. What we wanna do is keep your ears over your shoulders. We don't wanna do this. Keep your shoulders over your hips. And just sweep that arm back. Boom. So the next stretch is your deltoid stretch. So we're gonna stretch out we're taking the arms back. So we're gonna use your rear delt to sweep the arm back to stretch out the front delt. So you're gonna sweep the arm straight back and up. Same thing, we're gonna keep the ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over heels. Sweep back, we're not gonna lean like a ski jumper. We're gonna stay nice and tall, looking straight ahead, boom. Driving the arms back. Now, the next stretch, we're gonna act like we're hitchhiker going in both directions, elbows alongside the rib cage. We're gonna sweep out and around. About 5 or 6 reps, hold it for a couple seconds and then release. The opposite is to rotate the arms inward. So your pinky, so imagine your arm is down by your side, you're gonna rotate that pinky back toward your pocket or back toward the center of your body. So we're rotating the arm in that shoulder joint. Boom. Boom. The next stretch is to warm up your lats and your rhomboids. So we're going to take one arm, sweep it across the chest. You can do this separately. Take an arm across the chest. Tighten the chest as you bring it across. Keep that shoulder pointed out that way. And then gently assist behind the tricep. Stretch out your lat. The other stretch is for your rhomboids. So we take the hand up a little higher. We're going to go across your throat. Gently assist here. We don't want to rotate the body around. Keep the shoulders and the hips pointed forward and bring, so we're pulling this, you want to aim it out to the side as we gently pull around. It's kind of like you're putting yourself in a bare naked chokehold. Now you can do them both simultaneously, taking one across the chest, one across the throat, and reach. If we can stack your elbows, we're great. If not, take the hand that's across the throat, start crawling it down the back. Sweep that other hand across, tighten the chest. You see the beads because we're contracting muscles to facilitate the stretch. The next stretch, we're gonna bring your palms out, facing each other. We're gonna sweep the arms up and back as far as they'll go. Again, we wanna keep your ears over your shoulders. Your ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. You wanna keep your ribs angled down. We don't wanna flare up the rib cage. Keep the rib cage pointed down toward the pelvis. Take the arms up as far as they can go. Hold for a couple seconds, then release. That takes care of chest, shoulders, rhomboids, so upper back, this shoulder girder area. We can also hit your triceps since they attach up here as well. You can take your arm, making a bicep muscle, bring your elbow up toward the ceiling and past your ear. So that's one variation, well, one part of it, because we're gonna stretch all 3 heads of the tricep. So we're going up and back, and then we're gonna go behind the head, making that bicep muscle, flexing, and gently assist coming down. So we'll get all 3 heads of the tricep. The last stretch is gonna be like we're breaking a board with a miniature karate chop. It doesn't have to be forceful. We just bring the fingers back toward the body, sweep the arms back and up as you slightly flex the tricep, and we'll stretch out the bicep. Bicep attaches up in the shoulder area. Pec attaches up in that shoulder area. So you want to get those nice and stretched out. Once that's done, We're gonna turn your thumbs kind of towards your hip joint. So basically, if this is 90, we're gonna go 45 degrees on each side. Thumbs are gonna remain facing towards you. Bring the hands upward at that 45-degree angle, just below the shoulders. Take them down, or take them to the point just before pain, and then lower them down. So we don't need any weights. Your arm and your fist is gonna be enough weight. And that's it. We're not sweating bullets, we're just sweating because it's hot here in Florida. So hopefully this helps out the soldier, the son, the scholar, the friend, and the father.